are meeting. You are super excited. Lot of things to discuss. But I request all of you to maintain silence till the proceedings of the graduation day completes, and you can enjoy till evening. All arrangements are made in the campus for taking your selfies, photographs. Photo wall is also arranged. So I request all of you to maintain silence during the proceedings. In fact, for the two batches, we have clubbed to organize this graduation day because of the reasons that all of you know, COVID-19. We could not do the graduation day ceremony on time. But a lot of students start sending emails and requesting for this program. Even now, the SOPs are not completely lifted. I request all of you to maintain the standard operating procedures during the process. And this program has been organized with a lot of precautions, including sanitizing all your gowns and other things. Every part is taken care, and you can be safe in the campus. All arrangements are done as per the guidelines of the ministries. I welcome all of you once again to this program, all the graduates of the two batches and the parents and teachers for this program. Long-awaited program. I know the graduates, some of you have already started working, and some of you are about to start. And a round of applause for today's chief guest. He is going to give you a lot of tips. Sri P.B. Kotur is the global head of Wipro for freshers engagement. I think you will give a lot of tips for all of you how to get transition from campus to the corporate and how to spend your freshers early days in the corporate, which will decide your future in the career. As all of us know, in the last few years, especially from last 3 years, we are talking about the new education policy, the employability, and the skills required for the future. And the various stakeholders, that is universities, AICTE, NASSCOM, and all the ministries have taken a lot of initiatives in giving training to you need to maintain silence. Okay. To skill the graduates and the future skill requirements, NASSCOM has also taken a lot of initiatives. And many other organizations, wherever you go, the major organizations have spent a lot of efforts in training the graduates of the future. This is the Super Skills program of NASSCOM, which was launched in 2017. And it gives complete details about the skills required for the future. I think you are still in the early days of your career in the industry. If you want to succeed, you need to learn a lot of skills required in this direction. About 70 plus job roles have been identified, which will rule the world in the next coming few years, at least next 10 years. These kind of jobs will definitely rule the market. And if you want to be successful, and if you want to be relevant in this industry, you need to upgrade your skills. Whatever you have learned in the engineering will only give you as the basics. And in the industry, if you want to survive, if you want to excel, you need to upgrade yourselves by self-learning skills. There are a lot of professional skills requirements, and the continuous learning is the need of the hour. Every day you need to keep learning the requirement of the industry, and there are a lot of organizations available for training. Online certification programs are also available so that you can upgrade yourself in these areas. And at BIT, as all of you know, we have created a lot of clubs. 30 plus clubs are there to develop the various inherent potentials of the students, both technical as well as other non-curricular activities. And recently we have initiated about Center of Excellence in all the departments, and these Centers of Excellence will be available for all of you. Even after your graduation, you can come back and work in these Centers of Excellence and avail the facilities of the excellence. And we also have a lot of companies visiting, and we have signed in the last 3 years more than 113 companies. We have signed the MOUs where opportunities are available for both present students and passed out students to interact with them and do on various project works. And recently, this is very important for all of you. Recently, we have started initiative on virtual mentoring platform using our alumni network. There are thousands of alumni passed out from this BIT, and almost about 372 alumni have come forward to mentor the freshers in the industry. It is very difficult to survive in the first few years in the industries unless you have proper mentoring. And this virtual mentoring platform headed with Ajit Prabhakar, Somik Raha, Charles John and Vidya Vaidyanathan, they have taken the initiative and they will create a platform where all of you can get mentors from the industry who have 10 plus years of experience, so that they will guide you for whatever requirement you need in the industry. And I'm very happy that all the alumni of BIT are doing very well, both nationally and at international levels. Many of them in the last few years ventured into entrepreneurship and startups. Some of them are doing very well. I'm just showing some sample alumni here so that you can get motivation from these people, and you can also start excelling in the startup circle, because the government policies are also very attractive for the startups. And I'm very happy all these people have started visiting BIT for recruitment process for their companies. They've already recruited several students from BIT. And we have signed an MOU with one alumni company, Mistral Solutions. They have extended all the supports for the Center of Excellence at BIT. And this is very interesting, and very happy to share that many of our alumni in the last 2 years, because of this COVID-19, there are a lot of service requirement to mitigate the pandemic. And many of our alumni have jumped in immediately to the service mode, and they have created a lot of facilities. Ravi Machani is one person you must be knowing. In the initial days, there was a lot of fear. At that time, they have created Oxybus, oxygen fitted bus, and he is one of the team member, and another one is Mr. Prashant Prakash. There are lots of alumni of BIT who have done a lot of contribution during the last 2 years, and I'm sure this will motivate all of you to not only working for self, but working for the society is also very, very important. And our alumni have excelled in all the areas, not only in technology, but in all other areas our alumni have excelled. I'm showing these tips to motivate you that opportunities are limitless. You have tremendous growth potential in the days to come, and it all depends on your self-learning capabilities. This is another person I was mentioning again and again. Prashant Prakash is the first startup person in India who initiated IoT related and internet based company called as Netcraft, and he is now the advisor to Government of Karnataka on startups. So for this function, I welcome our administrator of Rajya Vakilera Sangha, Sri Karigowda. He will be joining shortly, and so the man of the day is Sri P.B. Kotur. I welcome sir for this program. And as all of you know, he is the head of Global Freshers Engagement Program. And he will be talking to you because there is a saying that initially wherever you spend your time, the first 5 to 6 years in whichever organization, whichever boss you are serving, that will decide the future of your career. So he will give you a lot of tips on Global Freshers Engagement, being being head from so many years, and he is also head of growth market, skill development, work integrated learning programs, and he is also general manager. He is having multiple hats at present and taking care of lot of initiatives at Wipro and otherwise. Global Goodwill Ambassador, some of the awards he has won. He is also a popular author, educationalist, global talent transformer, motivational speaker, keynote speaker, and corporate leader. These are some of the earlier books that he has written. He was known in our days for C++ and computer science. He has also written a book in Kannada on computer science, one of the first book on computer science. And he is always very close to the student community. He goes wherever students are there and give a lot of initiatives. This is the photo where he is interacting with the students and assisting and launching the student app developed by the students of one of the engineering colleges. Many awards he has got. Lifetime Achievement Award, Sadak and Global Goodwill Ambassador, Best People Manager, Inspirational Leader, Social Learning Competition, Leadership Excellence Award, and Pet One Dear Boss at his company for all his colleagues. And he is also popularly known for writing some short tags on Kannada and English. Keda Bhava, Beda Bhava, Cheda Bhava, Sada Kadami ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಬಂದಲ್ಲಿ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಸ್ವಾಸ್ಥ್ಯ ಹೆಚ್ಚುತ್ತಲೇ ಹೋಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. These are the tips we will translate maybe at the end. And we have for this program, I forgot to mention another thing. He is also head of Mission 10X, a not-for-profit initiative. This was one of the successful program Wipro did, training the trainers. And I'm very happy I was also part of this program. And the first program on Mission 10X was initiated and launched in BIT about 10 years back. First Train the Trainer program. And then they went on training thousands of students across the country. We have guest of honor, Dr. C. Siddaramaya, KGS retired. He is the Chief Executive Officer of Rajya Okkaligar Sangha. I welcome you, sir, for this graduation day. We expected another advisor, Rajya Okkaligar Sangha, Dr. Narsimurthy KH. He is also, along with administrator, is there on an emergency. They may join any moment. I invite and welcome him for this program on behalf of all of you. So I remember one more point. Subrato Bagchi. How many of you know Subrato Bagchi? Yeah, he is a very popular writer, as well as he is one of the co-founder of Mindtree, and I am very fortunate that he visited along with complete team of Mindtree, all the founders of Mindtree, and they spent one day in BIT Quadrangle interacting with all the young students, and he has written a few books, and I recommend strongly to all of you to read these books, The High Performance Entrepreneur, and the other book, Imagining India by Nandan Nilekani. These books will give you tips how to survive in the corporate world, and I strongly recommend all of you should read these books, a few books, so that you will be more confident in handling your career. And lastly, during the interaction, Subrato Bagchi in the campus spoke to students, and he said one statement that his mother gave to Subrato: "Go kiss the world." That's the advice given to Subrato by his mother. And at this juncture, I invite all of you to join and read this book, and also I wish that all of you should go and kiss the world, so that the world will be a beautiful place to live in. And when you start interacting with the society, understanding the sentiments of the society, and contributing to the welfare of the society, I think you will have a best time in your career. So in addition to career building, you also parallelly contribute to the social development and corporate social responsibility, contribute to that, and you will have a beautiful life. I wish you all the best once again, and thank you very much.